What is Hyblock Capital and how can we use it to make better trading decisions? That is the topic of today's video, and let's dive straight into this platform. So first of all, you need to understand what Hyblock Capital actually is. Hyblock Capital is a charting software that offers different kind of data. For example, we can see liquidation levels, we can see a lot of data about open interest, and we also have a net position heat map that shows us exactly where the most buyers and sellers are most likely going to get taken out. So first of all, I want to start with the liquidations levels. As you can see, I'm already logged into my account. I bought the premium plan. They offer you this for $69. For me personally, that's a very good price and actually very cheap for the data that you get. But let's not talk about the price. Let's look at the products they offer us. Let's dive into the liquidation levels map. As you can see, the liquidation levels have already loaded. You're probably a bit confused, but honestly, once you understand this, it's very easy to use. On the upper hand, you can see all the liquidation levels of the current price. This here is the current price of Bitcoin, and above are all the short liquidations and below there are all the long liquidations. So what are all these levels mean? To understand this, we need to get a bit closer to the chart so I can show you some examples of this. As you can see, we have zoomed in into the chart and we now can see every liquidation level on the current price of Bitcoin based on the Binance BTC USDT chart. This is only the BTC USDT chart and not every Bitcoin market. Binance is just the largest exchange currently, and that's why we use the data from them. We could also use the data from BitMEX or Bybit, but there's the data not very good, and I personally really like Binance because it's very accurate and you could take trades based on this data. As we can see, above this level right here, if we move this chart a bit to the upside, we can see that there are way more short liquidations right here than long liquidations. Every line on this chart is a big liquidations. Most of the time it's more than 21 million or over 20 million in volume. And on this chart we can only see the leverage positions. So for example, in this color we can see the short liquidations with 50x. In this color we can see the short liquidations with 25x, and in this light green color we can see short liquidations with 100x. 100x means for 100x leverage. So these are all leverage positions that can be taken by the market makers. We need to understand, in the markets people need to lose money in order for the market makers to make money. That's how the markets work, and they will always take your money. Trading is just a transfer of wealth. If you lose your money, the money goes to the market makers and they use it, manipulate the markets. You really need to understand this in the first place to trust into this liquidation heat map. So to give you a little example with this chart, we can clearly see that there are almost no long liquidations below here, but a lot of short liquidations above here. The potential the price will push above in the next few hours or minutes is way higher than the price pushing below here and taking these long liquidations. There's no point in taking these long liquidations because there are way more short liquidations and the market is attracted to liquidations. And based on this information, with this chart right here, we can take trading decisions. This is not a financial advice at this point. You need to make your own trading decisions based on your analysis and your understanding of the markets. But if we all know that liquidations need to get taken in order for the markets to work, the potential that price will move higher is way bigger than the price moving lower. But I was drifting away a bit off the topic of this video. I just wanted to explain you what our liquidations are and why they occur in the markets. I actually also want to show you this cumulative liquidations delta. So if we look at this, we can see here that there are currently more long liquidations open in the markets than short liquidations. We can also see this in the top right here if we just look at this right there. So this was the first product they can offer us, and that is already a huge game changer for trading. But there's also another huge game changer that they offer, and that is the liquidation heat map. On this chart, we can see all the liquidations aggregated into a heat map, as you can see right here. If you look at this and zoom a bit into this, we can see in the level of 23,300 that there are 575 million volume in liquidations. This means if price is pushing above here, there are happening a lot of liquidations. You can use this chart perfectly to build yourself a bias on the markets. You can use the 12-hour chart, as you can see up here, the 7-day chart, the 1-month chart, 3-month, 6-month, 1 year or 2-year chart. For scalps, I really love the 12-hour chart, and for longer trades, I love the 7-day and the 1-month chart. You can also change the exchange from which you are getting your data from BitMEX to Binance or Bybit. I personally only use Binance because it's just the most data and the best data. So let's show you an example of the 7-day chart that we currently have on Bitcoin. So as you can see, I'm loading this chart right now, and it's loading pretty fast actually. And now we can already see the heat map. If we zoom into this, we can see that at the level of 22,200 we have 6 billions in liquidations on Bitcoin. These are volume and not money liquidations. This means that there will be 6 million in volume liquidations and not 6 billion in money liquidations. So the potential the price is going to take out this level below here is very, very high, because to the upside there is not much to take out currently on this 7-day chart. If we go bigger into the 1-month chart, the whole story can change, because we have more data from 1 month behind and not only from 7 days. And we can clearly see this right now. On the bottom, we now have 10 billion in volume liquidations, and at the level of 25,000, we have 12.6 billion in volume liquidation. This means price is not so interesting anymore to go to the 22,000 levels, because there are more liquidations at the top at 25,000 now. So you always need to compare all of these charts together to make your own bias and understand where price really wants to go. I already told you that 12 hours is great for scalping the markets, and 1 month or 3 months is great for long-term trading. As I already have mentioned in this video, this is not a financial advice. You should always make your own analysis on the markets and take your trades based on your own analysis. Hyblock can offer you many more features on their website, but personally I only use the liquidation levels and liquidation heat map to make my trading decisions and build my bias on the Bitcoin market. If you like this video, I would really appreciate a like, a subscription, and if you could ring the bell. If you use the link in the description, you can save up to 15% on the monthly and yearly plan that they offer you currently. But for today, this was everything. I wish you all great luck in trading. Have a great day and speak to you all soon.